Enshrouded is a survival adventure game that's just entered early access. It's beautifully crafted and lays the foundations to become one of the best games of its genre. However, it's a little bit too easy, with death being inconsequential. So whilst I hope for some difficulty sliders to come into the game in 1.0, I've taken it into my own hands by starting the Permadeath challenge. I will have to face all of the mini bosses in the game. However, if my character dies, they get deleted into non-existence, meaning that I have to start from level 1 again. I'm also not allowed to use mage builds because, let's face it, they're OP at the moment, and I'm not allowed to use loot farm crates by jumping in and out of game, as that ruins the point of exploration and looting. So with that out of the way, let's get started. The first thing that we need to do is pick a new character. I don't want my level 25 one dying, so I'm going to quickly run through this. I'm also going to name the characters alphabetically so that we know how many deaths we've had. They will probably have some kind of counter in the bottom whenever we do die. So let's start off with Andy. Hopefully it won't go to Bertie or Bernie, whoever the next one is. And here we are. Welcome in, Andy, to a world of pain, no doubt. The first thing that we're going to want to do is just proceed through all of this and hopefully get a little house on the go. When it comes to this, we're going to have to be quite careful with how we level, because we do have the ability to level up through the various quests, and we don't want to find that we die with our first character having done loads of quests and find that we can't repeat them. So I'm going to try and save the quests that give us skill upgrades until we're at the point where we're ready to take on the later tier bosses. And we're also going to have to think about this. Do we want to fight each enemy and tank them, or would it be better for us to use stamina to our advantage and try and avoid as many conflicts as possible? Ooh, we will take that. We're going to grab as much as we can while we're here. We'll use the little shelter in this little town for the time being, and then try and get further. Maybe we'll unlock the ancient towers. I think that would be really useful. Let's have a look around here. Oh, sweet! And we've got our first level up. Okay, and now we've leveled up, we can start looking at skill point allocation. I'm thinking I'm used to playing Ranger, and I feel quite comfortable with that. So we might start off going down the route of tank, because having the ability to reduce the damage taken is going to be really useful. Also, overpowering the enemies might be quite good for us in the early game. But also, the double jump really helps get you out of danger, and we're going to have to be dodging enemies, so we should probably focus on getting up here first. On a jump attack. Yeah, let's go this way. We'll aim to get this unlocked pretty quickly. It's coming to the end of the first day, and I'm currently trying to hunt all of the wolves around here, because cooked wolf meat gives us a bonus of 2 constitution, if I remember rightly, which is going to be really nice for giving us extra health. Here we are, just getting ready for tomorrow's adventure. We'll sleep here for tonight, and then I'll probably place down a flame altar just to get rid of that red beacon, and then we'll go on exploring. Shoot! I just went to the loo! Ah, not safe at base by the looks of it. That was close. Oh. I'm gonna have to dig myself a hole to hide in next time. Well, we now have a little bit more stuff. I'm a little bit more prepared. We've got our bow. I found some boots. Still sporting this awesome 6-pack. But I'm now going to travel through this shroud and get to the sleeping survivor, which is the blacksmith. And here we are, the shroud, the blight that scars this land. I've actually just remembered that there is a chest under the bridge as one of the quests, so we can skip to that. I do have to be a little bit careful in that I need to pick my fights carefully. I don't want to get overwhelmed by accident thinking I'm more powerful than I actually am, so I'm going to be playing slightly more on the safe side than what I normally would. And if I remember rightly, we also need to get some shroud wood for the glider when we unlock it. Okay, there we go. You know what? I couldn't have asked for a better weapon to get started with. Let's have a look at that. 19 damage, which is a huge increase over this one. Oh, we also need some shroud liquid as well, as we're going to want to upgrade the flame pretty quickly so that we can get through this and get to the later game as soon as possible. And here we are, the tomb of the blacksmith. We'll be able to run through this pretty quickly, I think. It does pay to know... Oh, goodness me. It does pay to know when the enemy attacks, what their attack is, so that you can counter them quite quickly. Okay, now that we've got the blacksmith, we can head back and hopefully get some armor. I'm thinking hide armor to begin with, but the sooner we can build the... Is it the furnace? The sooner we can get the next armor for our character, which would be nice to have. Come on, give me something nice. Oh well. It's only just occurred to me that I haven't built a base yet. So I think we're going to head maybe to that place over there. I think that's probably the best bet unless we can find somewhere else. Yeah. And then afterwards we'll clear this out because we're going to want the metal. It's starting to get dark, so we're going to stay here the night if we can find a bed, hopefully. Oh, need the energy. I wonder if we can just jump through the window. Nah. Ooh, shiny. Of course, it's a wand or a staff. Even just taking over this house, we've got comfort level 8, which is great because it means that we get a nice little bonus to our rested buff. But we can now also, with a little bit of effort, build the summoning staff, which will allow us to bring in Oswald. So you can just chill there for now. And from that, we're going to have some other crafting stuff available. Oh, and we can also enhance our equipment, which will be really useful for this. So we've got +4 cutting damage. And when we've got a few more runes, we can upgrade this further as well. Oh, sweet. We can unlock the glider straight away. So I managed to make a hat. Unfortunately, we need metal in order to produce the rest of the stuff. So we're actually going to have to go ahead and attack the camp below us. I'm a little bit concerned because they are a higher level than us. But we should be fine, right? As long as we play it smart and we just try to pick them off one at a time, we should be okay. Yeah. Ah, I know where we are. Yeah, this could make a good base. But we'll also do the alchemist while we're here. I believe that he's just over in that place there. So I'll drop all my stuff off, bring the altar here, and then we'll sort out the alchemist. Oh dear, we've got a few of these. Oh wait, it's just 2. Ow, but that did a lot of damage. Nope, 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 nope. Not worth it. Not worth dying over. Oh, goodness me. We've made it! Fantastic. You can also grab some of this farm soil as well because we're going to need it for our crops later on. But let's go grab a location for our new home. So I've just checked out both of these, and this place, depending on where you are, has a comfort rating of 11, which is fantastic, starting off with nothing. I'm going to clear out this area of enemies because there's a cellar, if I remember rightly. Yep. And then we'll make this home. Oh, and look at that. We've now got comfort rating level 15. So once we put a campfire in here, we're going to get a huge bonus. There we go. To our resting. I think our rested buff will be 20 minutes now. Onwards to the alchemist. Okay, so we are at the area with the alchemist. So I'm just going to clear this out as quickly as possible. And I'll also clear out that area as well. And we can head back to base. And here we are. We just need to sort these guys out. And here we go. Nice. So now that we've got the alchemist, the next thing I want to do is the ancient tower, I think, because that will give us a spawn point so that we can get to the hunter and also the farmer. And here we are, the first ancient spire. So the great thing about this is we'll get a teleportation point if we get to the top, and between the bottom and the top there's plenty of loot to be had. So we're going to jump straight in and hopefully get a load of resources. The idea with this is it's pretty simple. We have to find all the buttons, and as we go through we'll find either chests or the teleport to the next level. Of course, there are plenty of traps that they have to stop us from getting through to the various buttons. Which way now? Okay, we've got 2. And there's one. Just need to find the other now. This is my worst nightmare. I am terrible at jumping. I always want to go... Yeah. This is my problem. I always end up doing the... No! We could just jump across, but I know that there's something very nice up there. Otherwise, why... I can do this. I can do this. I clearly can't do this. This is not how our character... This might be how our character dies. Why? There we go. Okay. We've made it. Kind of. This is where we'll fall. Please don't fall. Fine. Sweet. Oh, no, no. Wait, so what was that for? Was that just other... Oh, yeah. A nice gold... This better not be a wand. Oh. I'll take that. And here we are. We've made it to the top. I've got to say, I love the glider. It's such a fun addition to the game when it comes to traversal of the world map. They've done a great job with it. Before we get to the hunter, actually, we do have this as well, which is going to be really useful because from the sparks we get to upgrade and strengthen our flame, which will allow us to travel into that red mist over there. And here we are. Oh, more traps. I can't believe I did that. Normally I get killed by them. That is a relief. Right, so we're going to try and not do that. Balls. At least we can jump over. Ooh. Try that again. I'm out of stamina as well. Ah, this might take me a while. I'll meet you upstairs. I made it! And of course we have lava again. Ooh, shiny. Oh, I'll take that. An ornate bow. We don't need the channeling spell. And here we are, we have the hunter now, which is great because we'll be able to grab ourselves a backpack, which will help us when exploring. This is the red fog that we cannot pass through. So we're going to need to upgrade our altar. Thankfully, I do have a spark. We need a few more of these, but I think we've got everything else that we need in order to do that. I'm back at the tower and I've decided it's going to be better to do this well down there. So I'm going to quickly pop my shroud protection. We're going to jump down there. I'm going to try and get as close as I can without going into the shroud to reduce the amount of time that we're in there. But hopefully we'll be able to kill this mini boss without any issues. Yeah, we've skipped all the bad guys. Right. My plan is going to take some shots with our newly improved bow, and then when it gets close, to take it out with our sword. Well, I can't see it. Oh, that was great. I woke it. No! possibly go wrong? Okay, I'm just gonna run this way. I'm shooting over his head. Okay, let's just restore our stamina. Oh, he's not that bad. Ow! There we go. The first boss is done without any issue. Misfortune Mace, we'll be deleting that. And we can now get rid of this Shroud route for some extra skill points. And from here, we'll also be able to jump straight back to that tower and fly down to the farmer. But we have just leveled up, which means we now have 5 points. I can unlock the double jump. That's going to be really useful at avoiding enemies. What's that? Jump attack? We've already got one, so not too worried about that. Let's go with the tanky stuff now, so we're less likely to die. And now we just need to do the puzzle to unlock the farmer. Oh gosh, not this again. I don't know. Oh, I suppose it's easier now that we had the double jump. That's a relief. Oh no! Ooh. Gotta remember, we still need to worry about stamina. Here's the next button. I just need to find one more. Okay, the door is open, which means we now have the farmer unlocked. That's 4 down, 1 to go. Now that we've got 4 of the 5 craftsmen, the last one that we need requires us to go into the red fog. So for that, we need to strengthen our flame. That's going to give us extra time in the shroud. Also allows us 2 more altars as well. And we get attribute bonuses. So now that we've got everything, we can just strengthen that. And we're now ready to proceed. I'm making my way to the shroud over there where we can find the carpenter. But we have this. I think it's the normal shroud, except there's the lava beneath. But I'm a little bit concerned. It's red, like it has a red tinge, but I think that's the living mycelia underneath it. Ooh, okay, let's just go for it. What's the worst that could happen? Yeah, we're safe. Oh. Take this out quickly. And that'll actually give us another skill point, thankfully. Anyway, let's quickly upgrade. We have one. Oh, we only have 1 skill point. Oh, this could be. Oh, but it's a sneak attack. No, we don't want that. Yeah, let's focus on this for now. Oh, I never knew about this. Nice shiny box. Unfortunately, nothing of worth. Right, let's go through here. Keep eating my berries. And here we are. See, it's so much easier when you're actually able to hit the target. There we go. We have the craftsman. Fantastic. Next, we've just got to get out of here. One thing that I absolutely abhor in Enshrouded at the moment is the world respawn system after you jump out of game. And so what happens in a normal game, if you find an area and you loot it for all of its goods, say, take for example this lovely little chest here, you can then jump out of the game and then jump back in a single player game, and you will find that the crate has respawned. And this is how loot farming works. And if you find a legendary crate, it can get you some really good items very quickly. But to stop us from having that, because I feel 1, it ruins exploration in the game, and 2, it kind of removes the fun of finding legendary crates, which is why I'm going to be using a dedicated server for this Let's Play series. But speaking of which, if you are trying to host a game for up to 16 players in Enshrouded, you may find that it can be pretty resource intensive on your PC. This is where, for the vast majority of players, dedicated servers come in. They are exclusive high-performance computing solutions, which make them perfect for running the ultimate gaming adventure with friends, whether that's in Enshrouded or many other games. And we're actually partnered with Low.ms, which means you can get 20% off your first month with them by using the code Totalxclipse at the checkout. And you'll also be supporting the channel, allowing me to continue creating content like this. The link is in the description below. Okay, here we go. The Low Meadows Ancient Spire. Oh, sweet. Level 5. That means we have the ability to physical armor gains 10% more armor points. Yes, let's go with that. But anyway, let's carry on. I should have known. It's never going to be easy. Oh. My worst nightmare. We got double jump though now, so it's fine, it's fine. And that's another one done. Sweet, time for base building. So I've spent maybe an hour or so working on this little, well, I say little, it's quite a big build. This is going to be our temporary house for the time being, but I've realized that I would like the refined wood, and for that we need the table saw. We can't unlock it just yet, but if I remember rightly, it's actually close to here. There's the spire. So it's the other side of this mountain, I think. So with a little bit of luck, we can go and grab it and maybe unlock it early. We've done it. We're at Fawn Song Fortress or Frontier. I'm being really careful because this area is much higher in level than I am, and I do not want to trigger that guy over there. So what I'm going to do is hopefully jump across here. If we don't, I'm screwed. And then from there, I'm going to run around, grab the saw, and then I'm going to peg it and hope for the best. This is going to be clutch. I don't think they saw me. I think they saw me. That's it. Shoot. Nope. Not worth it. Don't fall into the fog. Oh no. Oh, run! As long as we don't fall into the fog, we'll be okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. Worth it. Definitely worth it. Whew. Oh! Oh! Too close. But I think we're now able to, we can build the table saw. That's going to be incredibly useful building this up. So I'm going to carry on with this. And then once it's done, or at least the first rendition of it, we'll show you around. And here we have the temporary, well, I say temporary house, but this is the starter house on the go. We've got a nice little area with the fireplace as the focal point. I haven't brought all of the craftsmen here yet. We're going to have a kitchen come workstation area. Then we have our storage, bathroom, and bedroom. And I'm not sure what this will be. But right now we need to go and do the second, let's say, mini boss for today, which is going to be the maiden. The Iron Maiden? Is that right? I'm trying to think where she'll be. I think it's somewhere around here. So we're going to head there now once I've grabbed my stuff, and hopefully we'll be able to kill them without dying. Hopefully, because that would mean we're at a fabulous start to the first episode without any deaths. Who'd have thought it? We are just about to arrive. I'm pretty certain it's just in front of me. But we have just leveled up, which is great news. Yeah, perhaps we'll go down this route just so that we have the extra damage. This may not be a big boss, but I am concerned that's going to kill us. I really hope it doesn't. I want to end this on a high. Guys, let me know if you're going to try something like this yourself. Are you willing to give permadeath mode a try? And is it doable on a single life? I have no bandages. Let's just do it. But do let me know if you're going to give this a go. Hey, we're doing a lot of damage with bows, actually, all things considered. And do you think we're going to make it all the way to the end without dying a single time? That is the question. Right, let me clear all of this out. Okay, she's healed up. Oh no. No. Good, that's me. She's actually going to come down here. She is definitely persistent with them. No! No, 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 no! Not good! She is getting far too close for my liking. I think I can do it. I think I can finish her. I'm gonna take my health just in case. With that. Yeah! Ooh! I think kiting is definitely the best choice. The amount of times she's one-shotted me. But there, we have done it, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this. Let's see what the spoils of war have given us. If you do want to see more, make sure to subscribe. And make sure to like the video if you haven't already. But guys, until next time, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much to all of our amazing supporters on Patreon. Most notably our Totalxclipse Patreon Firefless, as well as our Lunas, the Calamity, Ben and Star, and our Blood Moon of the day, which today is the Viking Brit. Until next time, as always, ciao for now.